What is up everyone, Pogo Sean GG here and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since I last uploaded a video. I actually lost interest in this game, but however, we still managed to make it to Legend. So within this past week, I went from Unranked to Legend with all in a matter of a week. So I'm going to be sharing you my battles that got me to Expert and then a few battles that got me to Legend. And of course, I'm going to be using the same team of Stunfisk, Sableye, and Tropius. So let's get right into the battles. Alright, so we have my first opponent. We're going up against a Stunfisk. And in this matchup, I always try to get the extra mud shot through, which we did. So we're an extra mud shot ahead of our opponent, and we do shield at Earthquake. And they make a great swap into Pelipper. However, we are still ahead of energy, so we're still in like a positive matchup-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this Rock Slide and probably attempt to catch a, what's it called? A Weather Ball on Tropius, but that did not happen. So we're going to be able to go into our Sableye and just farm it down and come out with energy on this Stunfisk. I know it has a lot of energy, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this Foul Play right away. We do get a weird shield for some reason. I think it's really strange. They would have lived it for sure. And we do live this Rock Slide. I was kidding. I was totally lying. But we do bring back our Stunfisk, and we do get a Mud Shot through. We shield up an Earthquake again. And I'm keeping count of my opponent's mud shots, and I'm making sure that I get to Earthquake before they do. And I want to go ahead and catch on Tropius. This is like one of the greatest things in life, is catching an Earthquake on a triple resisted Tropius. And they bring out a Venusaur, which is really good for us. We just need an Aerial Ace and I believe one Air Slash in order to take down this Venusaur. So this team consisted of G-Fisk, Venusaur, and Pelipper. This team was made popular by FP6, really good content creator, and one of the people I look up to in this community. And yeah, so we're going to be able to take this win here. My opponent did a great job of catching the Earthquake on his Pelipper, which is double resisted, and mad props to you. It's the best feeling ever. Our opponent leaves here with a Swampert. Typically, Swamperts like to throw a Hydro Cannon and switch out from the Sableye, which is totally cool. This is an interesting matchup here. If I shield, or if they don't shield the return, I believe with one shield I could still win this matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and commit both shields early on, which is I'm totally okay with. This puts a lot of pressure on this Altaria. I'm charging up a little extra just to throw off my opponent on how much energy I have, and they go ahead and burn a shield, which is cool. Do they want to burn both shields? Let's see. And they burn both shields, and we CMP tied, which makes sense. And they go ahead and take us down. Fortunately, this Altaria is in perfect range for us to farm down. And we go ahead and throw this Earthquake. I'm keeping count of my opponent's mud shots, and I'm going to do my best to catch on my Tropius. However, that did a lot more damage than I expected. This is a GG for us. Our opponents, yeah, they're not going to be able to KO us with a significant energy advantage we have. So we're going to go ahead and take this game. They see Pokemon they don't want to see is Tropius on their Swampert. We're up against Mango Ketchum, a Jellicent. So in this matchup, I like to automatically switch into Sableye. I know it's a hard counter, but we have to use Sableye as a safe swap. And in this matchup, again, if we land a return, we could actually win this, I think. So in this spot, I'm going to go ahead and double shield. I think double shielding here is the correct play. We could guarantee we win switch. And I think I remember what happens. I think I'd try to catch an Ice Beam on Stunfisk when the Tropius comes out. Ooh, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and shield this. So if we land the return, we win this matchup. It's kind of like an Azu matchup. This one's a lot funner. I could have switched out there, which would have made a lot of sense. And I think I tried to catch a body slam on Stunfisk. See? Nope. So we go ahead and throw this Leaf Blade here. And I believe my opponent just gives a shield to Jellicent. Never mind. Our opponent goes for a Bulldoze on my G-Fisk. It goes through. Bulldoze isn't the best move, so we're still looking good. Tropius is still looking really healthy, and I believe we have a little bit of energy on Tropius, which will threaten this Jelly. And I want to throw this right away. We don't want to get hit by an Ice Beam because that does about 90% damage, double super effective. And at this point we could survive a Body Slam. So it's looking really good on our end. I got a new mic. I hope you guys are liking the audio. And that's a GG. And we're up against our next opponent that's leading Venusaur. So G-Fisk wins this match in the 2-shield, and we got an extra mud shot through, which is incredible. They go for the Frenzy Plant. I'm just going to shield and go straight for the Earthquake. Opponent doesn't shield. I try to catch a Frenzy. It doesn't work, but it's totally cool. And I'm going for the Leaf Blade. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't see them switch. So this is a horrible matchup for us. Which I'm really confused is that why they stayed in with the Venusaur. I think that was a waste of energy. However, they did take a shield off of it. Yeah, so we're just in it. We're trying to do as much damage as we can. There's an argument to be made that I could undercharge this and just farm with Stunfisk. However, we did CMP tie, which is cool. So I don't have to worry about my Stunfisk taking a Flamethrower. Farm it down. The Venusaur comes out again. We have more than enough health to take the Frenzy Plant, go for the EQ again. And I think we're just going to take this. It's totally fine. And then we're going to give the shield to Sableye and help whatever's in the back. Sableye can handle. You always want to shield up these Frenzy Plants. They do so much damage to Sableye. And I'm charging and I'm counting how much energy they have, and I believe I CMP tied them. Venusaur and Sableye have very similar stats, and it comes down to CMP. I think I'm just short of hitting, KOing this Stunfisk. So they just need a Earthquake to be done. I need about 8 more turns of Shadow Claws in order to win. And they go for the EQ and they're able to take this game. I believe this is the game that got me to Expert. Let's see. And it is. We make it to Expert. Oh, I didn't show it there. So this game I'm 29.97. I'm just about to hit Legend. We do get a Tropius lead. Tropius actually wins this in the 2-shield. But I'm going to swap out. Oh, you know what team this is? This team is a triple flyer team. So their anti-Bastiodon is Tropius with Razor Leaf because it can hang with it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the Rock Slide. Try to take this thing down as fast as I can. I do have a lot of health left. So I catch the Leaf Blade on my Tropius, which is double resisted. It actually takes 9 Razor Leafs to get to Leaf Blade, and I was counting on the second one to catch the Leaf Blade. We have a Flying Umbreon, which is a flying tank going against Tropius. And I go for Leaf Blade here because it's still a better move than Aerial Ace. The DPE is a little bit better, I believe. And it's faster to get to. Go for Aerial Ace. And we're at a point where I could get farmed, so I need to get out of here. I go back into Sableye. I'm sorry. Stunfisk and throw this Rock Slide, guaranteeing it'll get a shield or a KO, and they do take a shield. Totally cool with that. I'm going to let this go through, and I'm going to get farmed, unfortunately. So now I'm in a really weird spot. I have to let Sableye in and get this hefty farm. I have to eat a foul play, unfortunately. So I'm in just a world of hurt. I believe King released a video about this team. This is like 2 seasons ago. And it's funny that I'm saying it now. It's just if you run into Bastiodon, it's going to be tough. Especially with people that are running G-Fisk and Bastiodon and back. Ooh, really bad time. So I'm going to do my best. And I already messed up the timing on the attacks to catch on. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. So close. It's all good. Yeah, there was no way. I needed to transfer that damage to Tropius or catch a Sky Attack. But my opponent was smart and didn't throw right away. And for this next battle, we're going up against Mew. I really don't like a bait unless I need to win. So I'm just going to go straight for the EQ. They did throw at 7. So this is a Flame Charge. And we're one mud shot ahead. And I'm just going to go ahead and save swap here and see what happens. We are ahead on shields and energy. Since he swapped out in 1 turn, we CMP tie here. But my opponent doesn't throw the play rough. I'm going to double shield regardless. I just don't want to eat a play rough. We did sneak a mud shot through. I'm sorry, a shadow claw through. I was trying to gain as much energy as I can and damage output. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and shield up this Ice Beam because I know they can't get to 2. And we're up against a Skarmory, which is unfortunate. And I believe they're going to farm us all the way down, have so much energy, and Stunfisk is not going to have a good time. Hope it's not too bright in the background. Sorry about that. Am I going to catch on Sableye? Who knows what's going to happen? Oh my gosh, so dirty. So I caught on Sableye. Do I win this game though? I'm not sure if I win this. I know there's a whole lot of Pokemon left. Yeah, there's no way I win this game. Opponent had Mew, Skarmory, and what else? Forgot. I already forgot. But okay, for the next match, I always try to sneak the mud shot through. So there's a secret to this matchup. So if they deny my my fast move, like get sneaking in the mud shot through, that means they had they're throwing a Rock Slide. So if I get denied the extra mud shot, I don't shield sometimes. Because sometimes in order to deny fast move deny a Pokemon, you have to have a charge move ready. So it's a little secret. They just got to that ice beam, unfortunately. Fortunately. I'm looking to throw these leaf blades. I think Tropius and Sunfisk in the 2 shield is a very close matchup. I forget who wins. In theory, Sunfisk should win. What I'm doing there is I'm overcharging in order to sneak in a mud shot. There we go. We snuck in a mud shot, which is great. They snuck in a wing attack. I couldn't deny it. I should have. Oh my gosh, so scary. They can't get to a hurricane here. If they do, I'd be really surprised. Oh my gosh. They got to the hurricane. That was a really risky play. That was incredibly risky. Dude, my trophy just got farmed by a Stunfisk. What the? Very close game. And I believe that is a GG. Did we get to Legend? Let's get to Legend. No. We have one more battle in the queue. Warp against AK-42. G-Fisk. Alright. So if they deny a fast move of mine, that means they have Rock Slide. So we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to both sneak in mud shots. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this. We got in an extra mud shot, which is great. We are at a 1 mud shot advantage. Oh, they snuck in one. So this means they're going to be throwing on... When they get it... Okay, it's a Pelipper. We could already guess what's in the back. It's either a Venusaur or a Tropius. A very common line. I think we saw it already twice. You can't complain because it's really strong. We're going to go ahead and take a Rock Slide. Ooh. That is not a Pokemon we want to see. Fortunately, it has Powder Snow. That's a move, right? If Charmed, we would have got annihilated. And they don't have enough time to get to a Hurricane, so we're going to end it with the Leaf Blade. I believe this is the last battle. Let's see it. And it is. And I'm hoping this Skarmory is a 4-star, because that would be great. I only have a 98 for Ultra Premier. And we reached Legend, which I'm really stoked. I'm going to be taking a break, another long break from this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any, if you guys want to learn more about this team, I hope I provided enough valuable information for you to get to Legend. Again, if you're struggling to get to Legend, stick with the same characters. Stick with the same Pokemon. Analogy, like, a lot of people switch up their teams. I've been using the same team for the past about 3 to 4 seasons, and I've gotten to Legend without any trouble whatsoever because I learned the in and outs of matchups. If you think about it this way, if you want to get good at a fighting game, you essentially want to stick to one character and master it. Pokemon Go is the same thing. If you keep switching characters in a fighting game, you're never gonna move forward. You're never gonna move the needle forward. So in this game, stick to the same team. If you just want to hit Legend, you want to get that Pikachu, learn the ins and out of it, learn the mechanics of the game, and you'll succeed. So yeah, I'm not sure the next time I'm going to upload, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. and hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace.